Okay, Carl, from one of baseball's true landmarks, ESPN, the worldwide leader in sports, welcomes you to beautiful Wrigley Field here in Chicago. And we're ready to bring you another edition of Major League Baseball. Tonight, it's the Houston Astros taking on the Chicago Cubs. This is John Miller along with Joe Morgan, and we're ready to bring you all the excitement of this ball game. Now, Joe, before we go to the first pitch of the ball game, what about the Astros in this game?
Well, some people don't like the unbalanced schedule, but I'm not one of them. It really gives your club a chance to get familiar with the opponents that really mean something. It allows old rivalries to thrive and fosters new ones. The key for them is to play their game, control the pace and the flow, and they should be fine.
Glendon Rush will be doing the pitching. He doesn't rely on the strikeout ordinarily, but he can get one. He's averaging just over 5 strikeouts per 9 innings pitched. The throw is going down to second base, and we're just about ready to get things started here. First pitch on the way.
That's a perfect location for a strikeout. Let's see if he goes back there again.
He delivers. Swings and lines this one back up the middle. Garcia-Parra has got it.
This is what you want to start the game. The leadoff man's on. Let's see if they get him going here.
Here's the lineup for Houston. He is hitting third in the order. Nobody out and a runner at first. First pitch on the way. Cut fastball, swung on and missed. It's 0-1. And a throw over to first. Hit in the air toward foul territory down the left field line. Good cutter, swung on and missed for the first down.
When you pitch a hitter inside, you better not make a mistake and get it over the plate. He does it right here. Perfect pitch, down and in.
Now let's take a look at the Cubs' defense. With one out, there's a runner at first. First pitch to him.
Man, that's a hard slider with a nice leg break, John. That's a great two-strike pitch. Tough one to hit. He was looking for a fastball, John, but he got the changeup. Swung right through it. Strike 3.
Curveball, swung on and missed. He struck him out. 2 down.
He's obviously a low ball hitter. He couldn't catch up with that one. That's up and away. Let's see the pitch in K-zone. It was a curve. He decides to swing at this one, but he couldn't get the bat square to the ball in time.
Excellent pitching right there.
It certainly was. Got to give credit to the pitcher for getting him to chase that one.
First pitch, here it comes. The pitch. Grounded softly to short. Oh, and it comes up on him. Garcia-Parra has it. And they can't get him, so a run scores on the error.
It looked like he was going to come up with it, but he fumbled the catch.
Yeah, just the way you tried to get that big sailfish into the boat the other day.
You're right about that. I didn't get it in.
Runner on first, 2 outs. First pitch, here it comes.
Here's another look at the wild pitch, John. I know he wishes he had this one back.
Well, I don't know if he just tried to snap it off a little too hard, held a little bit too long. Whatever. He's swing and a liner to left. Reyes has got it, and the side is retired. The Astros score a run on 1 hit, and they leave a man. Now we go to the last of the first. The Astros lead it 1-0. Roy Oswalt is going to get the start in this one. He's averaged just more than 6 strikeouts for every 9 innings pitched. First pitch on the way. Curveball just misses. 1 ball, no strikes. Here's the 1-0 delivery.
You can throw the power curve inside if you break it off the plate. He just missed.
The 2-0 pitch on the way.
Man, that's what you call popping the mitt. Right on the outside corner. Down and away.
The 2-1 offering. Swinging at a ground ball to short. Everett is right there. And he throws on to first for the out. 1 away. Here's the lineup for the Cubs. Derek Lee is the big, powerful cleanup man. 1 out, none on. First pitch to him. There's a swing and a liner towards first. Bagwell gets there in time to make the great running catch.
This is all reflex here. Great play by the first baseman to get that big glove up there and spear it.
Here's a quick look at the Astros and how they take the field defensively. Two outs, nobody on. First pitch, here it comes. Swings and misses at that fastball. It's 0-1. On the way. Swing and a soft grounder towards second. And they will tag him out, and the side is retired. Nothing across here in the inning. After 1, the Astros on top, 1-0. The 6, 7, 8 hitters are coming up next. Craig Biggio will be the first man up. First pitch on the way.
He tried to bring that from the back door, but he missed with it, just hung out there. That's a great pitch if you can start it outside and make it come over the edge. Well, most hitters aren't going to chase that pitch down and away because they can't hit it anyway.
Now the 2-0 pitch. Good pitch that time, had him out front, and it's 2-1. Now the 2-1 pitch. Had him guessing fastball to that changeup, and it's even up at 2-2. The 2-2 coming. Swings and lines this one back up the middle. Rush makes the catch to retire his man. 1 down. Vizcaino will dig in. He's a switch hitter. Batting from the right side here.
He tried to bring that from the back door, but he missed with it, just hung out there. That's a great pitch if you can start it outside and make it come over the edge.
The 1-1 pitch on the way. Now a swing and a ball hit on the ground. On to first for out number 2.
Good reaction by the pitcher. He makes the play and throws on to first.
Bases empty, 2 down. First pitch to him.
Man, that's a good live fastball. Perfect location. Down and away.
He deals. Now a swing and a ball hit foul. Cut fastball swung on and missed, and the side is retired.
Kazon will show us a look here on the cutter.
He'll take a cut at this one, and he came up empty, as you see, Joe.
Boy, he liked what he saw there, and he just plain missed it. He's going to be checking his bat for holes after that one.
So they go down in short order. Now we'll move on to the bottom of the second. The Astros lead 1-0. The big hitters in the lineup right there in the middle coming up next. Nomar Garcia-Parra, a feared hitter. He's due up second in the next inning. Fastball swung on and missed. 0-1. Line shot into center field, and that gets down for a base hit. The throw to second.
They're starting this inning out in grand style. A base hit with no one out.
Garcia-Parra will step in for his first plate appearance of the day. First pitch, here it comes. Fastball in there for a called strike.
Well, he's hearing his name in his home ballpark, but they still trail by 1 in this ball game.
Now the 1-1 pitch. Here it is.
Well, it needs a little more rotation on that breaking ball. Otherwise, it's just going to continue to stay up.
Here's the 2-1 pitch. Swings and hits this one in the air down the right field line. And that falls for a base hit. The throw to the plate. The throw, and that will not be in time, so the run comes across to score.
And just like that, they get a run home. 2 straight hits to start the inning, and they're already pushed across 1.
Aramis Ramirez comes up to the plate here. Last year he had 36 homers. Swing and an easy ground ball to short.
John, there's 3 consecutive hits he's given up. He can't be out of gas yet. He just got to bear down and get somebody out.
Michael Barrett steps up to the plate. He hit 16 homers last season with a career slugging percentage under .410. First pitch on the way.
This is just a wild pitch, John, and the manager's not happy.
Well, it just got away from him. He's at the belt. The 1-0 pitch. And he looks at a curveball in there. 1-1. Now the 1-1 pitch.
That was a monster cut at a hard-breaking curveball.
The 1-2 pitch. Big swing and a miss on the changeup. He struck him out. 1 away.
Man, that's right down the middle. He missed it. Strike 3.
Rene Reyes steps up to the plate. He didn't have any home runs last season with a career slugging percentage. This one swung on and hit down the line and right. And that's a fair ball heading towards the corner. 1 run can walk home. Ramirez is right on his heels, and he will also score.
Nice job that time. Found a good pitch to hit, and just like that, they've got the lead. And even early in this ball game, you can already see that every run is going to be an important one.
Swing and a miss, although he looked to be right on it. He kicks, he throws. Swing and a miss, and he falls behind 0-2. Grounded softly to short. There's one, and he'll hold on to that one. He decides not to go for the double play. Maybe thought it was a little too risky.
This is a mistake by the runner at third. You've got to make sure that that ball gets by the third baseman before you break for the plate.
Todd Walker steps in. His home run total last season was 15. Here's a swing and a fly ball to right center. And this one rolls all the way to the wall. The throw to the plate.
Well, John, I tell you, with the vast majority of big leaguers at the plate, that's a great pitch. But this guy's one of those rare breeds that actually has success hitting that pitch down and in.
Patterson will be the batter. 0 for 1 thus far. Runners on second and third, 2 outs. First pitch, here it comes.
Even if he swings at that pitch, there's not a lot he can do with it. Great pitch.
Now here's a swing and a fly ball. Berkman makes the catch, and that ends the inning. The Chicago Cubs strike for 5 hits in the inning and put 3 runs on the board. They'll go to the top of inning number 3. Cubs are out in front, 3-1. The numbers 9, 1, and 2 spots coming up next. Jason Lane will try and get something started. He's up 3rd in the next inning. First pitch to him. Swings and misses at that fastball. It's 0-1. He delivers. The 0-1 pitch, a fastball swung on and missed. 0-2. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and he's down on strikes for the first out.
John, that pitch is down and in. That shows great control right there. That'll finish the job anytime. Here's a replay of those last 3 pitches. Great pitches on the replay.
Yeah, nice work, Joe. He didn't give him much to hit that time, that's for sure. Base is empty, 1 out. First pitch on the way. Swings and lines this one back up the middle. The throw to second.
John, good bat speed through the zone that time. With one out now, let's see if they can try to move him along.
Lane will be the batter. 0 for 1 thus far. One out, man on first. First pitch to him.
This pitch runs up and in, and he doesn't want to offer at it, and I don't blame him.
There's a swing and a rocket toward short. Garcia-Parra has it, and that'll hold the runner at first. Berkman, he's a switch hitter, batting right-handed. Runner at first with 2 down. First pitch hit, and this is hit in the air to straightaway left. Reyes makes the catch, and that ends the inning. No runs on a hit, and 1 man left up. And we move on now to the home half of the third. Chicago has the lead, 3-1. The numbers 3, 4, 5 spots, the big hitters due up. Sammy Sosa will be coming up in the next inning, and they'll have to deal with him somehow. Breaking ball swung on and missed. It's 0-1. The pitch. The 0-1 pitch is a curve swung on and missed. 0-2. Curveball got him. 1 away.
That's a hard-breaking curveball right there. He threw it right past him for the strikeout. 3 pitches and he's out. Great pitching here. Let's take a look at the replay.
Yeah, strike 1, strike 2, strike 3, and see you later. Lee will step in. 1 for 1 in this game. First pitch on the way. And he takes inside. 1 ball, no strikes.
Well, if you get the breaking ball to start at the hitter, make him bail a little bit, you might get him to pop one up, but that one stayed in.
Slider just misses the black, and he falls behind 2-0. The 2-0 pitch, here it comes. There's a swing and a bullet towards the hole. Ensberg is there, and he has it for out number 2. Garcia-Parra will bat here. He drove in a run earlier in this game. Base is empty, 2 down here. Swung on and grounded towards the hole. Everett is right there. And the throw's in time at first, and oh man, what a play! No runs, no hits, and no one left on. We're through 3 innings now. This one swung on and hit in the air. Patterson is right there, and he hauls it in.
That's about as easy as it gets for a center fielder.
Ensberg will be the batter. 0 for 1 thus far. First pitch to him. Fastball just misses. 1 ball, no strikes. Now the 1-0 pitch. There's a swing and a ground ball. Garcia-Parra is there. The throw, not in time. He just couldn't quite get it.
Well, a little 1-out base hit here. Let's see if they can parlay this into something special. Johnny beats this one out. Throw from the shortstop, not quick enough.
And it's not by much that he's able to beat that one out either. It was awfully close.
He had the speed burst at the last moment there, John.
With 1 out, there's a runner at first. First pitch, here it comes. Cut fastball, swung on and missed. It's 0-1. Here's the pitch.
Here's another look at the wild pitch, John. I know he wishes he had this one back.
Well, I don't know if he just tried to snap it off a little too hard, held a little bit too long. Whatever, he's given up an extra base here. Now he's set. Here's the 1-1 pitch. Here's the 1-2 pitch on the way. Swing and a miss on the fastball. And that's the second out of the inning.
Seems like he's added a couple of feet on his fastball, John. It's getting by all these hitters.
Jose Vizcaíno will be batting. Last season he had just 3 home runs with a career slugging percentage under 400. Started to go around, but he held up in time. 1 ball, no strikes.
John, he has a great slider today, and these hitters have no chance to hit it.
Ready with the 1-0 pitch. There's a swing and a fly ball down the line and left. Reyes has got it, and the side is retired. The Astros pick up a hit, but leave him at second and fail to score. Now we move on to the bottom of the fourth. Cubs are out in front, 3-1. The numbers 6, 7, 8 hitters are coming up. Aramis Ramirez will be the first man up. First pitch on the way.
The harder you throw the curveball with great rotation, the more it rolls off the table. That one went straight down. Good pitch.
Here's the 1-0 delivery. And this is hit in the air, foul down the left field line. The 1-1 pitch on the way. On the ground to third. Ensberg is there to play it on the hop. And his throw gets him. One away. Barrett will be the batter. 0 for 1 thus far. One out, nobody on. First pitch to him. Started to go around, but he held up in time. 1 ball, no strikes. The 1-0 pitch on the way. The 1-0 pitch is a changeup. Swung on and missed. 1-1. The 1-1 pitch on the way. Slider just off the corner, and it's 2-1. The 2-1 pitch. The 2-2 pitch. Here's a swing, and the ball popped up, foul down the left field line. The 2-2 pitch. He started to go around, but they say no swing, and it's a full count. Here's the payoff pitch. Swing and a fly ball down the left field line. Lane is there, and he puts it away.
This one's hit down the line, but he's able to roam over and put it away.
Reyes comes in now. He's a switch hitter, batting from the left side. First pitch to him. And he delivers.
With 2 strikes, you got to swing at anything close.
On the ground to short. Everett lets this one eat him up. Everett has got it.
Johnny had it in his glove, but he couldn't hold on, and it fumbled out.
Well, it's a heartbreaker and hard to understand, that's for sure, in the big leagues. Rush will be the batter. 0 for 1 thus far. 2 down, a runner at first. There he goes for second.
This is just a wild pitch, John, and the manager's not happy.
Well, it just got away from him.
There's 2 quick ones, and now the hitter's really in trouble.
Fastball swung on a miss, and with that, the side is retired. The Cubs can't get anybody home here this afternoon. 5th inning coming up here at Wrigley Field. The Cubs lead 3-1. It's the number 8, 9, and 1 hitters coming up. Adam Everett will try and get something started. He's up 3rd in the next inning. First pitch, here it comes. Just missed with the fastball. Ball 1. Now the 1-0 pitch. The 1-0 pitch, a fastball, swung on and missed. 1-1. 1 ball, 1 strike. Here's the pitch. And he fouls this one off. The 1-2 pitch. Big swing and a miss on a fastball, and he struck him out. 1 away.
Great location on this pitch. He kept it down and caught the corner. John, he delivers a 4-seam fastball on this one. Let's take a look at it on K-Zone.
Joe, I think the pitcher just had him fooled on this one.
Well, it's like he just pulled the string a little bit. That's good stuff right there.
1 out, nobody on. First pitch on the way. Fastball swung on and missed. 0-1. He throws.
The 0-1 pitch is a curve, swung on and missed. 0-2. Swing and a miss on the slider. 2 down.
Great pitch. Pitch on the inside. He missed it. Strike 3.
Everett will come to the plate. 2 for 2 in this one.
2 outs, nobody on.
First pitch to him. Here's the 1-0 delivery. Fastball just misses, and he falls behind 2-0. The 2-0 pitch on the way. There's a swing and a fly ball down the line and left. And foul. The 2-1 pitch on the way. Here's a swing and a fly ball. And this one is into the alleyway and should be extra bases. Patterson boots it.
This is one he'd probably rather we didn't show on replay, John.
Yeah, but that's just not the way we are. Whether they're good plays or bad, we show them all. And I'm sure he'd rather not remember this one. This was not good.
You got that right.
Runner in scoring position at second base with 2 down.
Cut fastball in there for a called strike. This is swung on and hit on the ground. Throws on to first in time to retire the side. The Astros pick up a hit but leave a man at second and fail to score. On we go to the last half of inning number 5. The Cubs lead it 3-1.
Top of the lineup coming up next.
Sammy Sosa
is coming up third in the inning. He's a dangerous, powerful hitter.
Curveball just misses. 1 ball, no strikes. The 1-0 pitch on the way. And he looks at a fastball in there. 1 ball, 1 strike.
Man, that's what you call popping the mitt. Right on the outside corner. Down and away.
Swing and a soft liner up the middle. Everett gets there in time to make the great running catch. So he might have been in business if he could have put a little more loft to that one, but instead he is an easy out. Patterson will stand in. He's 0 for 2 thus far.
Nobody on base with 1 out.
First pitch on the way. Swings and misses on the slider. 0-1.
He throws.
Swings and lines this one back up the middle. Oswald is there and he puts it away for the second out. Sosa will stand in. He's 0 for 2 thus far.
2 outs, nobody on.
Well, this is where the advantage can swing for the home team. You've got the support of the crowd, and it kind of pumps you up a little bit.
Swings and misses on the slider. 0-1.
Man, he's really adored in this city. The fans want to see him help extend this 2-run lead.
Swing and a miss, and he falls behind 0-2. The slider swung on and missed. He struck him out, and the side is retired.
There's nothing tricky happening here. Just a pitch right over the heart of the plate, and he flat out missed it.
Yeah, and I think his dad and everybody who's been a hitting coach for him ever since he was 5 years old will be calling him about that pitch after the game.
Well, big league hitters just aren't supposed to miss pitches like that.
First pitch, here it comes.
Two great pitches right on the edge. Now he's got him in trouble.
On the ground to third. Ramirez has it. And his throw is in time for the first out of the inning. Bagwell will stand in. He's 0 for 2 thus far.
1 out, nobody on.
First pitch on the way. This one swung on and fouled away.
The pitch.
Swing and an easy ground ball to short. Garcia Parra has it. Throws to first and he's retired for out number 2. Ensberg will step in. 1 for 2 in the ballgame.
2 outs, nobody on.
First pitch to him. There's a swing and a ground ball. Garcia-Parra is there. And the tag there is applied, so the side is retired. And they go quietly this happening. Now we'll go to the last of the 6.
Chicago is out on top,
3-1.
The big hitters, power hitters, the middle of the batting order coming up.
Nomar Garcia-Parra
Up second in the inning, and he's going to be awfully tough to deal with.
Man, he put everything into that swing. That one would have traveled a long way if he would have hit it.
out in front of that pitch, and he's in a deep hole. It's 0-2. And here's a fly ball to straightaway left. Lane is there, and he makes the catch.
John, they get him out on his front foot a little, and that causes him to swing under the ball, and he lofts it right to the left fielder.
Qualls is coming in now to pitch. So far, he's got 4 wounds for the season. He's allowed a batting average of .267 by the opposition this year.
Well, I think they would have liked to see the starter go a little longer, but he was at least competitive out there. Now it will be up to the bullpen from here on out.
Here's one high and inside for ball 1. Now the 1-0 pitch.
The key to any pitcher's success is the ability to change speeds. He's doing a great job.
Now the 1-1 pitch.
The 1-2 pitch coming.
Now a swing and a ball hit on the ground. On to first, 2 down. Ramirez will step in. 1 for 2 in the ball game.
2 outs, nobody on.
First pitch on the way. Grounded back to the mound.
Qualls
Has got it. And he throws on to first, and the side is retired. And that's a 3-up, 3-down inning. At the end of 6 full innings, the Cubs on top, 3-1.
The numbers 6, 7, 8 hitters are coming up.
Craig Biggio
Will be the first man up.
First pitch, here it comes.
Here it comes.
He squares around, and he gets this one down. Rush is there to play it on the hop. Over to first for out number 1. Vizcaíno
Comes in now. He's a switch hitter batting from the right side. 1 out, none on.
First pitch on the way. Swings and misses at that fastball. It's 0-1. Grounded back to the mound. Rush has got it. And a good throw gets him. 2 down. Ausmus will stand in. He's 0 for 2 thus far.
Bases empty, 2 down.
First pitch to him. This one's way outside. Let's see if they're going to walk him intentionally here. Here's the 1-0 delivery. And there's ball 2. Now the 2-0 pitch.
Ball 3, high.
The 3-0 pitch. And they pitch out, but nothing was going on there.
John, this pitch had to be in the middle of the plate, not up and away.
Runner at first with 2 down.
First pitch to him. And that swung on and missed. 0-1.
He delivers.
The 0-1 pitch is a cut fastball. Swung on and missed. 0-2.
With 2 strikes, you throw the power fastball upstairs, you'll get the hitter to chase it a lot of times, but he laid off.
Here's the 1-2 pitch on the...
There's a swing and a line drive. And that's through into right. A base hit. The runner coming around second, on his way to third. And he is safe at third. Just did slide in ahead of the play.
Johnny's having a great day here. 3 hits for him in this one. They just can't get him out.
Everett will dig in again. He's a perfect 3 for 3 in the game.
Runners at first and third, 2 down.
First pitch, here it comes.
Third one.
Over to first. A throw back to the bag. A dive, but he's back in easily. There's a swing and a bullet towards the hole. Ramirez is there, and he makes the catch to retire the side. The Houston Astros pick up no runs on 1 hit, and they strand a couple.
7th-inning stretch time here at Wrigley Field.
The Cubs lead it 3-1.
It's the bottom 3 of the batting order coming up.
Michael Barrett
Will be the first man up.
First pitch on the way. The first pitch is a changeup low. 1 ball, no strikes. The 1-0 pitch on the way. Now a swing and a ball hit foul. 1 ball, 1 strike, the pitch. Ooh, and he has to hop out of the way of that two-seamer.
That tells you better not get too comfortable in the batter's box.
The 2-1 pitch. Cut fastball is by him that time, and it's even at 2-2. The 2-2 coming. Fastball swung on and missed. He struck him out. 1 away.
Well, he was looking dead red. He got the fastball, but he could not make contact. Strike 3. We've got a second now to see the 4-seam fastball on K-zone. Well, he strikes him out on the 5th pitch of this at-bat, but he's got to go sit down anyway.
He's really showing a nice rhythm out there in this one. 1 out, nobody on.
Off the plate with a fastball, 1-0. Now the 1-0 pitch. Fastball waved at and missed. 1-1. Here's the 1-1 delivery. And the changeup. 1-2 now.
He had movement on that changeup, and it moved down and in.
The 1-2 pitch.
On the ground to second. Vizcaíno is there, and he throws to first in time for out number 2. Rush will stand in. He's 0 for 2 thus far.
Bases empty, 2 down here.
First pitch, here it comes. Swing and a miss on the cutter. 0-1.
The pitch.
Ooh, and he lays off the fastball. Good pitch. 1 ball, 1 strike. The 1-1 pitch on the way. Great time to call the changeup, and it's 1-2.
Man, big rip at that one, but he was looking for something else.
The 1-2 pitch coming. There's a swing and a drive. Hit down the right field line and deep. Gone! A home run! And that puts a little more padding in the lead. Suddenly, they're up by 3.
Now we'll get a chance, John, to see the changeup in K-zone. Just a great piece of hitting here. This one's going up and away. He just put the bat head out there, and he hit the big fly.
That is a solo homer, Joe, but a solo bomb. My, oh my, that thing was crushed.
Walker will come to bat now. He's 1 for 3 in the game.
2 outs, nobody on.
First pitch to him. Checked his swing that time, and it misses. 1 ball, no strikes. Here's the 1-0 delivery. Now here's the ball grounded towards the hole. Bagwell is up with it, and he'll step on first to retire the side. The Cubs pick up a run on the homer and add to their lead. We'll move ahead to the 8th. The Cubs on top, 4-1.
And the 2, 3, 4 spots will be coming up next.
Lance Berkman,
An outstanding hitter, and he will be due up second in the inning.
first pitch on the way. Changeup just misses. 1-0.
I like the way he's changing speeds. He's moving the ball in and out, but this one is down and away.
The 1-0 pitch on the way. Swung on and missed, and it's 1-1. Now the 1-1 pitch. Slider just off the corner, and it's 2-1.
Most pitching coaches will tell you if you're going to miss, miss low, not high.
Here's the 2. Now here's a swing and a fly ball, and that is going to one hop off the wall.
This is just what they needed. They get a base hit to kick off the inning. Now they will need to string together a couple of more hits to get him home.
Runner at first.
First pitch, here it comes.
Here's another look at the wild pitch, John. I know he wishes he had this one back.
Well, I don't know if he just tried to snap it off a little too hard, held a little bit too long. Whatever, he's given up an extra base there.
And he dives back safely. He spins and throws back to second, but he's back in time. Now a spin and a throw back to second. And he's back easily, but he made a dive just to make sure. Now he sets. Here's the one. And he sends this one in the air towards center.
Kim
To his knees. Oh, what a great catch.
Kim with a fabulous play, a sensational play in the outfield.
Well, it looks like this ball's running away from him too, John, but he says not so fast, and he makes a nice super diving catch.
Jeff Bagwell
Steps in here. Last year he hit 27 homers. Lifetime his slugging percentage is at .542.
trying to keep him close, and he's back in time.
1 out, runner at second.
First pitch on the way. And they pitch out, but nothing doing that time. He's at the belt. The 1-0 pitch.
Ball 2. That's out.
Here's the 2-0 pitch.
Ball 3.
And they pitch out, but nothing doing that time. Now he's set. Here's the 3-0 pitch.
Ball 4.
John, this pitch had to be in the middle of the plate, not up and away.
Morgan Ensberg
Is up now. He had 10 home runs last season with a .457.
grounded softly to short.
To second for 1 and 2. A double play.
John, now we'll get a chance to see the four-seam fastball on K-zone. This is just smart pitching. He's trying to get the double play ball, and he succeeds by pitching his man down in the zone.
This pitching coach has got to be well pleased with that, just like they were working on it back in spring training.
No runs on 1 hit and nobody left on. Here come the Cubs in the last half of the 8th.
Chicago is out on top.
4-1.
The number 2 hole will be getting things started next.
Derek Lee.
Will try and get something started. He's up 3rd in the next inning.
First pitch to him. Fastball swung on and missed. 0-1.
On the way.
Well, he missed down and in. I don't think they were trying to throw it there, but that's where it ended up.
1 ball, 1 strike, the pitch. The 1-1 pitch is a fastball swung on and missed. 1-2.
Here's the 1-2 pitch on the way.
That fastball just about had him, and it's 2-2 now. 2-2 pitch. He misses inside with the fastball, and the count runs full. Here's the payoff pitch. Big swing and a miss on the changeup. He struck him out. 1 away.
John, that's right at the knees. Great location with 2 strikes. Fooled him completely.
Du Bois comes up for the first time right now. Base is empty. 1 out.
First pitch on the way. Just missed with the fastball. Ball 1.
That one almost got the outside corner, but it's still down and away.
Here's the 1-0 delivery. Grounded down the first base line. And he steps on first, and that's out number 2.
That's a great play for the force at first base. He just took care of it himself.
Lee will come to bat now. He's 1 for 3 in the game. First pitch, here it comes. Swinging the ball, hit pretty well, heading into foul territory down the left field line. And he swings and hits this one foul. And he sends this one in the air towards center. And that one falls in there, base hit. The throw to second.
His fastball's tailing out of the zone, but he's right on it, and he sends the ball into center field for a base hit. Man, the ballpark is rocking. The fans are really happy with this 3-run lead. This is just a wild pitch, John, and the manager's not happy.
Well, it just got away from him. Now he sets. Here's the 1-0 pitch.
And the hitter thought that was inside, but it's right there on the corner.
Here's the 1-1 delivery. There's a swing, and look out, a line drive that shatters the bat. Throws to first in time for out number 3. This was a big-time, tough situation, and somehow he found a way to get out of the jam.
Johnny's staring down one of the game's best hitters, and he manages to get him out by working him upstairs. Just a nice bit of pitching.
The Chicago Cubs get no runs on 1 hit, and they leave a man at second. 8 innings are in the books. It's on to the 9th. The Cubs lead 4-1.
The 6, 7, 8 hitters are coming up next.
Craig Biggio
Will be the first man up.
cut on and missed, and it's 0-1.
Pitch on the way.
And he lays one down here. Hawkins has it, and he throws on to first for the out. 1 away. Vizcaino,
A switch hitter batting left-handed. Nobody on base with 1 out.
first pitch to him. Fastball just misses. 1 ball, no strikes. The 1-0 pitch on the way. This is swung on, and a liner.
This is a much easier pitch to hit when you can see it breaking towards you. And he just reaches out and gets this one.
Osmus will stand in. He's 0 for 2 thus far.
Runner at first, 1 down.
First pitch, here it comes. And he's in there at second.
They just give away an out here. They've got this guy picked off, but they still allow him to get in there safely. That hurts. The throw is too late here, John, and he's able to steal second base with a good slide.
Yeah, I thought the slide maybe was the key to the whole thing, Joe.
I noticed on the replay, John, he didn't have too much of a lead at first either.
A throw back to second, but he's back in time. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. Changeup, waved at and missed. 1-1. They throw behind the runner at second. A dive, but he's back in easily. Now the 1-1 pitch. The 1-1 pitch, a fastball taken for a strike. 1-2.
The 1-2 pitch.
Slider swung on and missed. 2 down.
Man, that's a hard slider with a nice leg break, John. That's a great 2-strike pitch. Tough one to hit.
Two down and a runner on second.
First pitch to him. Took something off, and it swung on and missed. Strike 1.
He deals.
Hit in the air to left center. And that's a base hit as it gets down in front of him. Vizcaino around third, heading for the plate. And that will not be in time, so the run comes across to score. Adam Everett
Up there now. Last season he had 8 home runs with a career slugging percentage under 400.
He's at the belt. The 1-0 pitch. Here's the 1-1 delivery. No swing, says the home plate umpire, and it's 2-1. Here's the 2-1 pitch.
Well, they're not going to chase pitches up and away. He's going to have to get the ball down before they start swinging.
He's set. Here's the 3-1 delivery. Fastball in there, and it's now 3-2.
The 3-2 pitch on the way.
Fastball swung on and missed, and the side is retired. The Chicago Cubs
Come out victorious here, Joe. And these fans are going to head home happy. The home team gave them the happy ending.
Well, they should be happy, John. Not only did they win the ball game, but they played well. And in the end, they wore their opponents down, so the home team goes away happy.
Glendon Rush
Was really outstanding on the mound tonight. And Joe, I think we've got to make him our ESPN Video Games Player of the Game.
Well, this is what managers mean when they talk about quality starts. Anytime your starter can go deep into the game and put you in a position to win, that's what you're looking for. And that's what he got here today. And as for an added bonus, the bullpen closed it out strong.
So this one's in the books. Now Carl Rabbit is standing by in Bristol with Baseball Tonight coming up next. Till next time, this is John Miller, along with Joe Morgan and our entire ESPN crew, saying so long from the ballpark. Thanks for tuning in. We hope you enjoyed the telecast. And now, good evening.
And one more time, the final score of this one.
The Chicago Cubs get the win
4-2.
This has been a presentation of ESPN, the worldwide leader in sports. For more, log on to ESPN.com.
So long from Wrigley Field.